Our first and most important step is to prepare our plate and clean it. So we're going to start with our wire brush and remove as much mill scale and rust as we can. Now we're ready to fit up. First thing you're going to want to do is get yourself a gapping rod. Preferred for this specific process, it's 1/8. So I have a 70-18 1/8 rod right here. You want to try to at least bend it like as straight as you can. But you just give it a kink and you grab it like so, and then just kind of give it a nice squeeze. And this becomes your gapping rod, right? So what we're going to do here is try to find the flattest spot of the table. And now we can get to tacking. So very important, make sure that your gun and your nozzle is clean. You're gonna wanna take this cup off and have a look through it and make sure there's no gunk or spatter buildup. So you're gonna, with one hand, grab the plate, squeeze it, make sure your rod is in there evenly. You're gonna put downwards pressure and in towards the middle so you're not too inclined. We're gonna grab our whip and tack it up. So what we're gonna wanna do now is feather our tacks and give ourselves a nice landing for our weld. So basically all I'm trying to do is put a little bit of flex on this blade. There's no need to go too crazy. All you want is for that ramp to meet the bottom of your parent material. Now this is what we want. All you want to do is move at a steady pace, keep it straight in the middle, and keep your stick out at the edge of your puddle, and she should be pretty easy. Okay, so now I'm going to just tack this into position so we can weld it. All right, so now we're just going to weld this up. You want to make sure you can see where you're going to avoid any sort of hiccups. You want to make sure you're comfortable and you have full view of your stick out, which I did not, and that's okay. You just prep it again and try again until you get better. One of the big things that we could have avoided there to ensure a good outcome was position ourselves better, ensure that when you're grabbing your gun, you can see that stick out. You have your head on the side of that gun, and you can make sure you can see where you're depositing the metal and that you're grabbing both sides of parent. Another thing would be, you could try to make the gap slightly smaller. Use shrinkage to your advantage and try to do some tricks and try to make that gap small as possible, because the bigger the gap, the harder it is to join it up.